Alrighty, gamers, we are live. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream, if you're here. Alright, so what we will be doing today is, stuff. We'll be watching Minecraft Live. Because I wasn't able to watch it, because I was doing something and stuff, so... let's see here, let me just get this up on Twitter, there we go. Blah blah blah, make sure everything's recording, perfecto. We got chat, that. Perfect. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get ready and start this up. Alright, I assume you guys are ready. I think everything's working fine. So, let's go. Let's skip this. There we go. Oh, let's see what's happening. Better have good updates. I saw on Twitter that they had cross out and stuff. Oh, wow. We'll watch the pre-show, because it has a bunch of good stuff.
Hello everyone, my name is Mumbo, and welcome to
Oh, it's
the
Mumbo.
Minecraft Live Creator Pre-Show. I definitely could have done that better. Be honest, that was a little bit pants, wasn't it? This should definitely help the situation. A little bit of redstone lamp action, and of course a tiny bit of TNT, why not? And now that I'm fully prepared, I want to welcome you to the Minecraft Live Creator Pre-Show 2021. Absolutely glorious. This first little batch of videos are all linked by the way they take the game and create a challenge for themselves and their friends.
Hey everyone, my name is PathRHD, and today we're going to be playing
Never
Minecraft
heard of this
with
guy.
not only one mice, but two. This is not going to end well. But hey, that's what makes it fun, right? Let's show everyone how it rolls. So our main mice, this bad boy right here, is going to be controlling where we
Never heard of this
so
creator.
Up, down, left, right. If we want to mine certain blocks, we can do that. Everything that our normal mice usually does. How am I going to move forward? How am I going to move backwards? How am I going to open up my inventory? Well, that's why we have the second mice. This button right here, we move forward. Simple. This button right here, we move backwards. Easy. And of course, we gotta open up our inventory. It wouldn't be Minecraft without an inventory. So this button right here, voila, opens up our inventory. And I could say that this is actually doable. This is playable, you know, just in case you broke a keyboard and if you have two mices laying around, give this a shot at home. I actually recommend it.
Alright.
There we go. Let's see if we can craft ourselves a sword.
This is
We
boring.
definitely want to slay. Little turtle, hey there, little buddy.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, I'm 4 blocks now.
What the heck?
Yeah.
What's this?
Fala pessoal, eu sou o Jazz Ghost, youtuber brasileiro de Minecraft, e agora
he's a
vocês vão
Brazilian
assistir
Minecraft
a troca de
YouTuber. Let's see what he
construção.
got.
O minigame que consiste em você ter apenas 1 minuto para
1 minute to start
começar
building
uma
idea.
ideia de construção. Acabou
Alright.
1 minuto,
I
você
think
é
I like
obrigado a sair do seu lote e ir para a construção do youtuber vizinho. Você deve continuar a construção dele, mas sem saber qual era a ideia original que ele tinha para a construção. Todos os youtubers continuarão as construções de todos os youtubers, e no final nós vamos comparar
we'll compare each other's YouTubers' original
de cada
idea.
youtuber com
The
o
final result
resultado
all messed
final
up.
todo bagunçado. Galera, a parada é o seguinte, pra começar, como vocês podem ver, a gente tem dois boxes, o de cima e o de baixo. Então, primeiramente, vocês vão vir aqui no box de cima e vão fazer mais ou menos como vocês...
Let's head on inside and crack on with the
What's
next
Mumbo
batch of
doing?
videos.
I wanna see
Oi,
what
meu
Mumbo's
nome é
doing
Casey,
after
eu tenho
this.
21 anos e eu jogo Minecraft desde os meus 12.
Ó, mandou bem! E esse foi o troca de construção. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Tamo junto. Alô?
Well, that was pretty bonkers, wasn't it? I mean, that guy played Minecraft with 2 mice better than I play Minecraft with 1 mouse. Then again, I press shift with my thumb, so I guess I can't talk. Moving swiftly on,
He
the next
does?
segment of the Minecraft Live Creator Pre-Show focuses on the history of Minecraft. And I've got
Okay.
the perfect
This might be
machine to
more
take us there.
interesting than
Honestly,
just
every
the
time I look at this
challenges.
thing, it makes my head hurt. Even though I built this, and I know exactly how it works, it still hurts my brain. So let's not waste a single second, let's head on inside and crack on with the next batch of videos.
Oi, meu nome é Casey, eu tenho 21 anos e eu jogo Minecraft desde os meus 12.
Eu tô pra completar 10 anos de Minecraft. Você tem noção disso? E não tem como eu dizer que eu não gosto desse jogo, porque eu amo esse jogo. Então eu tô aqui pra te contar o porquê que eu sou tão fascinada com Minecraft e como Minecraft influenciou absurdamente a minha carreira e a minha vida. Minecraft no começo era um jogo super simples, muito simples. Mas mesmo com essa simplicidade dele, ele ainda tinha algo que conseguia te prender a ele de uma forma absurda. E conforme o tempo foi passando e as coisas foram mudando, eu pude ver que Minecraft não era apenas aquilo. Ele era um mundo de infinidades e possibilidades que iam ser adicionadas conforme o tempo. Ia mais e mais e mais e mais. E é tão bonito você conseguir ver a história do Minecraft. É lindo ver o que ele se tornou, ver ele mudando e evoluindo e aprendendo. Porque a gente vai junto com ele, sempre aprendendo coisas novas e evoluindo. Aprendendo mais ou menos. Eu tô pra aprender umas coisas aí. Mas é incrível ver como ele liberta nossa imaginação de formas absurdas. De muitas formas diferentes e nos liberta junto com isso. E a forma que eu tenho certeza que a Minecraft mudou não só a minha vida, mas como a
Minecraft
de
changed
outras
my
pessoas é
own. I
fascinante.
built
E é por
that
isso que eu continuo
whatever.
produzindo conteúdo
So
com
I keep
ele há
producing
mais de
content with it, more
6
than
anos.
6
Mas é
years of
óbvio que eu,
content.
como
Well,
a grande
obviously,
jogadora
like
de
the Minecraft
Minecraft
player
que
that
sou,
I
sei
am,
que Minecraft
I
tem
know
umas
Minecraft has
regras
some
que
rules
devem
that
ser
must be
seguidas. Já
followed.
fiz muitas coisas
I've
erradas,
done a lot of things
obviamente.
wrong,
Mas eu também tô aqui
obviously.
pra
I'm also here to
aprender. Já
learn.
morri pra Creeper.
I've already died to a
Definitivamente
creeper.
nunca
I've
quebrei um
definitely
diamante com
done
uma picareta de
broken
madeira. Né? Cavei pra
whatever.
baixo.
I dug it down
Algumas
a few times,
vezes. Algumas, só algumas. Dormir no Nether? Nem se
Did I
fala
sleep in the
nisso.
Nether?
E olha,
Don't
eu
even
tenho uma
talk about
dúvida,
it.
na
Look, I
verdade.
have a
Por que
question
o
actually.
Villager pode
Why
dormir no
can
Nether
villagers
e
sleep
eu não
in the
posso
Nether
dormir no
and
Nether?
I
E até
can't?
mesmo, obviamente,
True.
quebraram a Bedrock.
That's
E eu
weird.
ainda não aprendi. Eu tô tentando entender isso há alguns meses. Mas com o tempo a gente vai aprendendo e evoluindo com essas coisas, né? Alguém conhece esse cara de tempo aí pra ele me ensinar? Porque eu não tô aprendendo. Mas tudo bem,
Who's this guy?
Así comenzó
This is how Minecraft started.
Minecraft. Podías poner nada más piedra, había estos Steve por todo el
Characters
mundo corriendo y
all over the place.
brincando.
I'll read
La
this
verdad,
one. Running and jumping
fue
is
el
the beginning
inicio
of
de
this
este
amazing game.
maravilloso juego. Después
Okay,
continuó
and
la
after
versión
that it
clásica
continued the classic
0.30
version
de
of Minecraft.
en la que podíamos
Just tell me if
poner
you can't hear me.
bastante tipo de bloques,
Where we could
empezar
put a lot of
construir
different
y a tener
blocks, begin to build, and have some creativity.
Claramente podíamos
We could activate and
activar y
deactivate
desactivar la
rain with
lluvia
only
con un
one
solo
button.
botón, y esto era bastante
And this was very interesting
para
back on
aquellos
those
tiempos de
days.
Minecraft.
I never knew that
Posterior
actually.
a ello, ya
After that,
existía el
survival
modo
mode arrived in
supervivencia, ya
Minecraft.
podíamos
We
recolectar
could
esa
collect
madera,
wood, and yes,
y
we
por
had animals for
supuesto
the
ya
first time.
había animales en el juego. Todo empezaba a
Everything started to
formarse,
look
a
very
verse
awesome and
muy
spectacular.
espectacular.
Now that's a cool, like,
Conforme
rock
seguía
thing.
avanzando el
As the
juego,
game
podíamos
progressed, we
tener
could have
esta
this
tercera persona
awesome
que estaba
view of the
lateral.
character that
Sí,
was side
chicos,
view.
en estas
Yes,
versiones
guys,
era
in
la
these
única
versions,
manera de
was
poder
the only
tener
way to
esta
get this
cámara de
Minecraft view.
Minecraft, y después
And
de
after that, it
ello
was
ya
removed
nunca
and never
volvió a
added
existir
again.
en el juego. En el año de
In 2010, we had
2010,
the
en la
Halloween
actualización
update,
de Halloween, podíamos
where we
obtener
had
por
for the first
primera
time the
vez
access
el
to the Nether.
acceso al Nether. Claro que sí,
Of course, this
esta
Halloween
versión de
update brought us
Halloween
this
nos
awesome
trajo
new
esta maravillosa
dimension.
nueva dimensión. Llegando a la beta
Arriving to beta
1.8, dio
1.8
inicio
became
la
the
actualización de
adventure update.
aventura
I think
que
I
ya
remember
traía en
doing.
sí
Yeah, I
el modo
remember this.
creativo para construir.
Finally do. I
También
think this
las
was when it
aldeas ya
became
estaban disponibles.
to
Sin
consoles.
embargo, todavía no
'Cause I
tenían
played Xbox
aldeanos.
360
Las grietas
first.
fueron añadidas,
Screens were
los
introduced
desiertos
as
y las
different planets
planicies
became
ya eran más
larger.
grandes. Posteriormente,
Oh yeah,
comenzando
actually,
la segunda actualización,
they're talking about this.
da
You could still read it or
inicio
whatever.
la nueva dimensión de
I just want to
El
say
Fin, dándose
how
a
I
conocer
started on
el primer
Minecraft.
jefe
I
del
started in
juego, el
Xbox
Dragón
360 when
del
it came out,
No pasaron
and I've been
muchas
playing it
versiones
ever
para que
since.
llegara
I
la
got the
actualización
Nintendo,
bastante aterradora, así se llamaba, en la que por fin teníamos el
the Nintendo
segundo jefe
Switch
del juego,
version,
la
or I mean the
actualización de
Wii U version.
exploración,
Sorry,
en la que
because
añadieron
Nintendo
mapas
Switch
para
is just
poder
better off.
navegar, las maravillosas
I have the Xbox 360
mansiones
edition,
con
Xbox
sus
One
respectivos
edition,
habitantes.
and yeah,
Después de ello,
then I got
llegó
Bedrock
la
and Java.
actualización
So
acuática,
I've been
con
playing,
delfines
yeah, since
nuevos, biomas
360,
marinos como
and
coral,
I've loved the game
algas
ever
y
since.
hierbas marinas. La actualización que le dio vida al
So
océano
yeah,
completamente
alright,
y
let's see what this
nuevas
dude is saying.
aventuras.
Aquatica
Llegando después,
thing.
Village and Pillage, que traía muchas mejoras para las aldeas, pero mi
Alright,
parte
so
favorita,
basically what all
los
these people are doing are playing
The
games.
warm light of the torches. I just
What
love
is
the
this?
atmosphere it makes. Ooh. That
Is
has
this
a
the
completely
RTX?
different vibe.
哎，他进去了！哇，他进去了！自投罗网，这你还不
Is
死啊
this a mod?
Yo!
Echo Soldier!
Oh, okay.
Get a minute.
Hello? Stick
There's 1 minute, so we'll
around
just
the
stick around for this
sides.
1 minute.
Vad är det här? Det är getter!
It's goats.
Jättegärna.
Titta, det är
Look, it's
getter!
goats, he's
Titta!
screaming.
Kan du inte tämja dem då?
Vad han skriker!
그린힐 존. 이거 뭐야? 옆으로 보는 2D 같은 게임 생각했는데 이런 식으로 된다고 진행이? 오. 아, 나 때려버리기. 오케이. 아, 360도 동등기 이렇게 표현이 돼? 아, 잠깐만요.
아하!
Mira, 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 estamos
Look,
construyendo,
look,
estamos
we're all making
construyendo.
buildings. We're going to be builders.
やばいやばいやばいやばい。
Look at
火
the
が
burning.
めっちゃついてるが。
本当だ。
Hold on, what's this
これ
boy?
何このボタン。これ何無理やりゲット。あー、待って、消えた消えた。今のうち今のうち。待って。
行くしかない。
お、これ落ちたらまずい。待って。落ちてよ。絶対落ちんだよ。
And this is one of my favorites. This is a pool table. My design of a pool table here. We've got our little holes that the balls can fall into. We've got a ball here. Oh,
Does he see me?
oh, I think
Oh.
it's him.
Oh no 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 no! Help!
Oh,
help,
I got
help.
him.
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh God,
I'm done.
don't die on me.
No!
Oh, that dude died.
Oh my god!
Survival games, dude, gets annoying in the hive. Oh! This is it, boys and girls, or whoever. Here, let's turn the desktop audio down a little more. Actually, let's turn this up. Oh wait, it already is up. I just realized decibels are different. Oops. Damn footage from the show, man. Just tell me if the audio is bad. Okay. Oh, it's starting. Let's be quiet. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so... Okay, that audio is perfect. I wish they'd add the Minecraft Dungeons people to, like, regular Minecraft. That'd be cool.
Hello and welcome to Minecraft Live 2021. I'm your
That's
host
cool.
and chief storyteller of Mojang Studios, Lydia Winters. We have an exciting show for you today, filled with all things Minecraft. You'll vote a new mob into the game, hear what's happening in Minecraft Dungeons, learn how to design and play with your own Minecraft mob, find out the next Minecraft update, and much, much more. Seriously though, we have a packed show for you. The best part is that you get to hear everything directly from the cool humans making it, and they will give you the inside knowledge that no one outside of Mojang
Why does she
Studios
say
knows
humans?
are best kept secrets.
What is she, an
Until we
alien?
tell you all of them today. So let's do it.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but... Now that's some sick stuff that they did with the whole Minecraft thing. And, like, the animation and,
Our social team will be tweeting throughout the
this
show
thing.
and want to know what you think about everything we announce. Hang out with us here and also there. Last year, we announced quite an anticipated update, the Caves and the Cliffs update. We've seen all the incredible things you've done with Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and can't wait to see what you do with Part 2. Agnes and Henrik are here to give us a peek into the surprising development process for Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Hi Agnes, hi Henrik.
Hello.
Agnes, how are you feeling?
I'm super happy to be here. I'm excited. Very excited.
So excited. And Henrik, it's your first time on the Minecraft Live stage.
It is. It's not your first time though, right?
It is not my first time. You two are going to tell us about Caves and Cliffs Part 2, and the thing that I think is the most amazing is how involved and how essential the community was to making it.
Yes. Yeah. This update changes basically everything about the world generation in the game. So we've added like massive mountains, massive caves, and it's been really hard to kind of balance that because we want to add all this new cool stuff, but when people are playing the game, we also want them to be able to encounter like the old familiar stuff. So this balancing act is really hard. So as designers and developers, when we test the stuff we built, how do we know if it's any good, right? How do we know if it's better? So we've needed a lot of help, and we've definitely gotten it. So we've been shipping snapshots, betas every week, and the people have been playtesting and giving us feedback, and it's just been wonderful. It feels kind of like they're colleagues helping us to build this great game.
That's amazing, and you have an amazing example of someone who took a lot of time giving notes.
Yeah. For example, on a player tweeted at me this wonderful big picture showing like across different snapshots in the same location what changed across different snapshots, and offered some opinions on that and some feedback. And this kind of stuff takes a lot of time to do. It's research that the users are doing for us, and we get a lot of this stuff and it just saves time, and
people actually do
and that's time that we can use, of course, to make the game better.
I'm not sure.
Oh, amazing! It truly is.
Wow.
I mean, this is like the biggest update we've ever done, and we couldn't have done it.
That's cool that people like work hard on giving feedback.
Incredible. And I know you were kind of nervous when you decided to split the update and like tell everyone about that.
It kind of shows like
yes,
you know how Halo Infinite.
It's a very big decision,
like
and we took it together as a team. But yes,
stuff.
when it was time to announce it,
So
it was quite scary. But we thought the best thing is just to be transparent, because like as we know, like Minecraft is crafted together with the community, and then it's good if we just are as honest as we possibly can. And then when we did announce it, everyone was just so caring and understanding, and it shows we have the most beautiful community. So yeah, thank you.
We absolutely
to be honest,
do.
the Minecraft
and it was so nice as a team to be able to not rush
better
it,
than
since
most,
this change is so big, to be able to do it properly and take the time and really do it well. So we're super thankful that we got such so strong support for it.
Not mentioning
That's awesome. And I mean, sometimes during the development process, like things change and you decide you want things to be bigger and better, which kind of moves them to a different timeline.
The Minecraft
and I know
community
we have
is
one
definitely
of
good. There is
today.
Yeah, we do. So we have been working quite a lot on like, the Deep Dark, the Warden, and the Sculptor. And we're so excited about this, and we know everyone is. And
what did I just say?
Got to be bigger because we really want to do this right and do it with super high quality. But that's also the reason to that we moved it to the next update instead.
And we're going to talk about the next update at the end of the show, right?
So we're going to show both some new things from the Deep Dark and some other
end
new
of the
things.
show.
So we'll move the Deep Dark feature set into the next update, which will be after
the
Caves and Cliffs
Dark?
Part 2. And we're going to look at that later in the show. You're going to get to see some really cool stuff from Brandon.
The Deep Dark.
Now, Henrik and Agnes, you two are working with an awesome team of developers. And this was like quite a technical challenge. So we have an inside look at sort of a lot that went into Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Is her smile kind of creepy?
Yep, let's watch it.
The best part of my job,
he got
an
axolotl
a game. I
nice.
want to make people happy.
Dude, you can tell
in the new
already,
update, I've been primarily focusing on creating the mountains and also putting everything together in the new generation of the world. So that's the caves and the mountains and everything in between. When I started this project about a year ago, I knew almost nothing about world generation, and I learned so much. And it's really been a team effort, Java and Bedrock together.
In this update, my role is to bring to life the cave part, and together with our colleague who work on the mountains, we present to you the cliffs and the caves update. One of the inspirations for the caves is the Son Doong cave systems in Vietnam, because that was one of the largest cave systems in the world. And I feel so proud of it because I came from Vietnam, and we get to use these cave systems in my country and put it into the game. So I felt so proud whenever we think about the caves.
My job is to find what works slow in Minecraft
the mirror does it look like they're all
try
at the
to
same
optimize
place.
it. The new update changes how the world looks a lot, and it also affects performance quite a lot. The best part about my job is just finding something which can give a big benefit, and then just seeing how FPS improves or how frame time graph looks much better after the change.
I would say the coolest part about my job is all of the wonderful colleagues that I get to work with. They really inspire me, teach me, and motivate me to be a better versions of myself every day.
We put in a lot of time and effort into this update, and I hope that it will inspire and excite our community.
It feels like it's a whole new game.
What a great team you have!
The
Minecraft.
Best team. And now we have been working on Caves and Cliffs Part 2. It's been so beautiful to see how everyone collaborated, like all the different roles, like Bedrock developers, Java developers, designers, artists, sound, and so on. So yeah, it's been so good.
It feels like when you get a diverse group of people together in a room like that, even if it's a digital room, I guess, then and all focused on one thing like this, it feels like there's no problem you can't solve. Plus, it's fun.
All right, I don't think you guys can hear my heater. I just turned it on because
they're doing bug tracking. They're just everywhere giving us notes and feedback and telling us what's working. So you add that to an amazing team, and it's really incredible.
We really want actually to highlight everyone that helps us with the public bug tracker we have. So many players report bugs, and then we also have the moderators and helpers, and they help us so much with like categorizing, finding duplicates, asking for additional information, and it's extraordinarily helpful.
We have a really amazing community. Now, you two have been, and actually the whole team has been just kind of sharing images and seeds as you're finding things, and you put together some really awesome worlds for us to look at.
E.T.
Oh. Wow. Holy cow, that's cool. The mine shafts are sick now. That is amazing. That right there. Oh my. This looks like that one scene from the Hytale trailer. That's... Dude, those mountains are so huge. Now that is a cool lake area. That would be a perfect place to hide a base, I'm just saying. Those mountains, though, oh my gosh. Those things are huge.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Yeah, what's interesting about this is when you look at that video, like initially the plan was just big mountains and natural-looking cool mountains and caves, but as we started working on it, the scope kind of grew because we realized that we need to change all the terrain to make this all fit together. But once we started seeing that work, and it was so fun to see how the team started realizing that we're really onto something. This is going to be great. Seeing that inspiration spread and then also spread out to our community through the snapshots has been really fun.
Yeah, no, we have been playtesting a lot.
A few of the snapshots, and they're like really, they have a ton of cool
so
stuff.
Many cool places, and I feel so inspiring, and that's what we want to do with
definitely
Minecraft.
Did a
we
good
want
job
to inspire everyone to play Minecraft in their own way, and like we really feel that this new world generation inspires you, like going on adventure, building, telling stories. So it's very exciting.
That's amazing. And I mean, so you make all these changes, but then obviously we have so many players who've been playing for so long. I mean, the two of you have worlds that are like 10 years old. And I just love the approach you took to keeping everything really safe for players who have existing worlds.
Yes, it's very important for us to be respectful to players' worlds. And like Minecraft should be a game you can trust, because if you know that it works and it will work for many years, then you can spend like all this love and time on your Minecraft world.
Yeah,
so in
there's a few games
we have actually done two things mainly to make sure that everything works well. And the first thing is blending. So as you can see in the picture here, to the left we don't have blending. So then when you update your old world to the new world generation, it would just be like an ugly edge. But now with blending, it's actually all smooth and pretty.
That's beautiful. That makes a huge difference. And Henrik, I know the other part you want to show us with your own world.
Yeah. So what happens if you open your old world with a new version of Minecraft? And I took a look at what happens in my old world, which I've had for like 10 years, playing with friends and family. And let's take a look. So there it is, all the old stuff we built 10 years ago. But that's what happens when you open the world in 1.18. So it basically generates new caves beneath the old areas. And the idea is to create the illusion that was there the whole time. We just, we just didn't go there until now. And wow, look what I found.
Yeah. Don't look, Henrik. There's so many spoilers there under your world. So many cool things.
I was squinting, okay?
Okay, good.
That's like the first thing I'm gonna do when I update is just like digging straight down. Well, not straight down actually, but I'm gonna see what's under my base.
That's so cool. I just love
at
that
least she knows her
adds
Minecraft
so much to the existing worlds that our players have. And so you're keeping them safe and adding a lot to it.
And that's also an important thing. We don't want to force players to have to pick between just the new or just the old. So we want them to be able to experience both things in the same world.
That's good.
That's amazing. Throughout the show, we're going to have creator questions, and you two get to have the first one.
All right.
Will Java and Bedrock get part 2 at the same time?
Yes, the plan is to release this on Java and Bedrock at the same time, and also to ship it with what we call seed parity. And that's what does that mean? So seed is this name for the magic number that is used to determine how your whole world looks like. So every world is unique, and that's driven by the seed. And when you create a new world, it gets a randomly generated seed. But if you dig that seed up, if you really like what you see, you're like, wow, this world is wonderful. I want to share it with my friends. You can dig up that number and share it with others. And then if they open a new world with that seed, they'll see the same thing. But what's new for this update is that also works between Bedrock and Java.
That's amazing.
What?
So if you create a world in Java and you think it's beautiful, you want to share with others, anyone who opens a world with that seed, regardless of which edition they're playing, will see essentially almost exactly the same thing.
That is awesome.
I mean, it's almost identical. And then it's a thing in the community, you know, you find a super cool location and you share it, like, look at this world.
Yeah, it's virtually the same thing.
And before, you couldn't do that.
It's like a time. There you could
edition, but now
tell the differences,
share cool
but like there's
together,
barely any differences.
Really nice.
It's really amazing.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
when you find
and the
these
differences make it look even better.
In Caves and
That's
Cliffs
the
Part 2,
thing.
you obviously
holy
want to be
cow.
able to share
This
them.
looks
So
so good.
parity is huge. I think everyone's going to be so excited about.
So we're not 100% there yet, but close. It's
Getting
very similar.
Getting
details will be different. But
Seed almost parity.
Seed almost parity. That's it.
That's what we're going to call it.
So I know everyone is anxiously, including myself, waiting for this update. When do we get it?
So it's actually almost done. So we're going to release it in a month or two.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Agnes and Henrik.
Sounds like number 2. We're going to release it in 2 months.
Will be coming to a screen
5
near
months
you
later.
in 1 to 2 months. And speaking of screens, soon there will be another place to play Minecraft. On November 2nd, Minecraft comes to Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Minecraft.
Oh!
All about togetherness and teamwork.
Minecraft doesn't come to Game Pass on PC. They should have done this like a year ago.
Maybe not the best example.
Let's watch it anyways.
Let's try another. Cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. A relationship that's truly rock solid. Oh dear. How about Steve and Creeper? Okay, maybe not Steve and Creeper. Not them. Not them either. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. You realize this is going out live, right? If we don't find a great example of Minecraft togetherness soon... What's that, Goat? You've got the best example of togetherness yet? Okay, this better be good. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition.
What about it?
Coming together for... No, that's not right. Absolutely not. That's the ticket. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC. We debated which edition to add to the service and decided why not add both. That means Game Pass for PC will be the only way to get Bedrock and Java in one place. Perhaps a little too convenient? In any case, starting in November,
that's cool.
You can play the original block.
I should have waited to get Java. Nah, I shouldn't.
And a cartload of other games with Game Pass for PC.
Wow.
Excellent point, Goat. Game Pass does have PC games. And personally, I can't wait to play those PC games with my 2 best friends. Ah, the sweet smell of togetherness.
Hey, that's perfect. They're adding Java and like frickin' Bedrock on Game Pass.
Hello,
oh hey, it's that guy.
Of the world. I'm Vubui, and I'm back yet again to help guide you through this year's incredibly important and potentially life-altering vote. Remember the Phantom? For an amazing mob that will be added to Minecraft. For those of you who haven't been a part of Minecraft Live before, here's how it works. Our developers came up with 3 different mobs that they think could potentially be a great addition to Minecraft for a variety of reasons. But you, the community of Minecraft players around the world, get to decide which one gets further developed and brought into the game in a future update, and which ones will live on only in our hearts as what could have been. Like you, little baby. I'll never forget you.
See? He knows.
Moving on. The actual winner of last year's intense mob vote was none other than the Glow Squid. If you haven't run into these majestic creatures swimming around under the stars on a clear night, you are really missing out. But that was last year, and this is now. So here's what you need to do. We have 3 mobs for you to choose from, and there will be 2 rounds of voting. The first round, of course, will include all 3 mobs, but one will get voted out. In the second round, there will only be the 2 remaining mobs, then just 1 winner in the end. As in previous years, the vote will happen on Twitter. So if you don't already have an account, you'll need to quickly make one. And if you do have an account, make sure you're logged in. Then when I tell you it's time to vote, go to the Minecraft Twitter account and check out the live voting poll with all 3 mob options. Pick the one you want to see added to Minecraft and click to cast your vote. That's it. It's like super easy. Well, the clicking part is easy. The choosing part, considerably more difficult. Now that you know what to do, let's go over your options. And who better to talk about our 3 potential new mobs than someone who is tiny in size, but never in heart, the one, the only, Tiny Jens. Hey, Tiny Jens. So, can you help by telling...
I bet that Xbox notification.
What? I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh.
I'll come up to the surface.
Okay. We'll just wait.
Oh, hey.
Watch it there. Can you hear me now?
What? I still can't hear you. Hold on. So impatient.
Ooh. A little testy.
Just phew.
Oh, Tiny Jens, you made it. Can you tell our viewers all about this year's mobs?
I'm actually very busy. I lost Tiny Agnes again. I had retraced my steps, and now I have to go all the way back down there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
But don't worry, don't worry. I know someone who can fill in for me.
Great. Thanks. Oh, okay. Bye, Tiny Jens. Jens, you're here.
Hi, Boo.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I guess Tiny Jens sent you while he looks for Tiny Agnes once again.
Exactly. It's a tough job.
It really is.
Yes.
Well, since you're here, can you please tell everyone all about this year's mobs?
Absolutely. So, as you already mentioned, the team came up with 3 lovely creatures that we believe that players will enjoy interacting with. And they are the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem.
The Allay is the best, though.
And to begin with, we have the Glare, which is a creature that flies around and doesn't really like dark areas because it knows that in dark areas there might be monsters spawning.
Yes.
So naturally, it goes to those areas and gets really grumpy about it. And
can I mute this
and
chat
that is to bring
thing?
the player's attention so that the problem can be fixed.
Okay.
We are thinking about ideas that in certain circumstances, the Glare may even help you light up these areas to solve your monster spawning problems.
The Glare sounds amazing. I'm ready to vote Glare now.
Yes, but then we have the LA, which is also a flying, lovely creature that loves music and
who doesn't?
Nice sounds. And if you give it an item, it will start looking for similar items lying around and bring them to you.
That's perfect.
Okay.
And if
like,
you also
Ally is the perfect mob to
it
add.
will drop the items.
I don't know who would think it's not
useful.
Yes,
but it is.
Imagine that players can maybe use this to make the LA help you with, I don't know, sorting items or clearing up areas.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
there are many possibilities.
Okay, so vote LA. I get it.
Yes, but then we have the Copper Golem. And as the name implies, it's a golem made out of copper, so it's an excellent use for copper. And it will also like interact with you, and since it's made out of copper, it will over time oxidize and maybe like turn into a statue. But don't worry, you can deoxidize it using an axe, or it actually carries around a lightning rod on its head, so a lightning strike can also deoxidize it.
Wow!
In addition, it loves pressing buttons little bit randomly, is specifically copper buttons.
But it randomly presses.
Yes, so that can also be used in some interesting contraptions, we believe.
That's amazing. So Copper Golem, Allay, Glare, all sound good. How do people choose? I think it's going to be quite difficult. But you've given them a lot to think about. So I think people will figure out what they like the most.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Jens,
it
for
already
coming
won,
by.
But
I have now a creator question for you.
Hola, soy el 97 de México.
El Mayo 97 from Mexico, and I have some questions for you. First question, how do you decide which mobs to put to a vote each year? Second question, how does the team come up with each new mob? Last question, was it based on community feedback or team inspiration? Now that's some good questions.
Okay, those three questions
mobs.
I think everyone wants to know the answer of.
Yeah,
I actually kind of do now.
Ideas and inspiration can come from many places.
mentioned it.
Sometimes it just spontaneously appears when you're walking around in the park, or often like you play other games, watching movies, or playing Minecraft. And the community is also a great help. They have so many ideas and they do so many fun things.
I think anybody came up with a Glare,
we have a
Ally, or
lot of
Copper
ideas
Golem,
to work with, and we need to figure out like which ones do we want to do next.
They might add it soon,
and a good way of doing that is actually playing in the game and see which areas that can be improved.
So they'd add like those ostriches and stuff, termites and like the frogs and stuff later.
Ways that these ideas
They
come.
might add them
And that's
again.
really
Things
exciting
like
to hear.
golden
So
cow and
when
what else?
the community votes on a mob today, that mob is going to move forward towards being in Minecraft. Like, how finished already is that mob, or is there a lot of work to do?
Well, of course we have the big concept that we wanted to do, but once we have the mob in the game and see how it interacts with the areas and other mobs and items, that's when you kind of find the last magic little details to make it really great.
I like hearing about the last magic details. Yes. Well, thanks, Jens. You've given everyone a lot to think about. All right, now you know what your options are. And if you already knew, you know a little more about them. Soon, I'll let you know when the first voting round goes live. For now, let's take a look at something pretty fantastic coming to Minecraft that you don't even have to vote on.
It's
Earlier
just from
this week,
here, I guess.
Lydia spoke with Fanny and Quinn from our awesome creator team over in Redmond.
Bro,
to get
what
a
is that
first look at
noise?
some interesting things they've been working on.
Oh, it's from the...
Each year, we show you some of the cool new things made by our creators for Minecraft Marketplace.
Don't mind that. That's just
this
my headset.
year, we're going to do
Probably
that
gonna go out,
and
so
show
I might have
you
to
how
go
to
on mute
start
for a
creating
little bit.
Minecraft things yourself. I finally made my first mob. It's very weird. Fanny and Quinn are here to tell us all about how we can all become creators. Hi, Fanny and Quinn.
Nah, that's some cool fan art.
Hey, Lydia.
It's so great to be here. Like, just so exciting to talk about our creators, and what a better place to do it than surrounded by the art that they have created.
I know. I walked onto the set and I was like, oh my God, those are Jollycraft skins. Those are Cupcake Brianna. That's Cost Studios. It was so cool just seeing all of their skins and worlds and concepts all on the wall.
Yeah,
they are really amazing. I mean, the creativity from our creators, those names, that makes sense now. It's just mind-blowing. Before we get too far in, though, we should probably explain to everyone what is a creator.
Yeah, of course. So a creator is really anybody who makes anything in Minecraft. You know, whether you're doing skins, textures, worlds, terraforming, UI, and even for me, like people that are making mods and add-ons and, you know, that kind of more developer type, those are creators too.
Definitely. For me, the way that I always like to think about it is that a creator is anyone that makes something in Minecraft and then shares it with someone else. And that can be like little Mac sharing it with their friends at school, or that could be a team of creators that sell something in the marketplace. And then everything in between, right? And our mission really is to empower all of them to make whatever their imagination is telling them to do. We want to really give you all the means, documentation, tools to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's just such a cool thing to be able to work on that everybody can be a creator.
That is so cool. And Fanny, you mentioned tools. I think it's so interesting. Your team is actually building things that creators use to build things on top of. Like, what is your favorite tool that you've made?
Oh God, that is such a hard question. We have so many, but I'm going to be a little bit selfish for a second and just pick one that I worked on recently. Like, as a manager, I rarely get the chance to actually write code, which I love doing. And this time we had a game jam, and I actually picked a creator community request, which is like implement a damage command that will help you like do cool effects with other mobs. And I just worked with a designer, and we created this together. And I'm so excited to know that the team is actually now taking my code and is going to ship it for real. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that's just so cool that you're able to do something just in a game jam, and then it turns into something real that our creators can use. For me, my favorite is the structure animation. Last year, we shipped a map called Simburbia by Jiggerbob that is basically this world that you can, manage your city, create plots for commercial, residential, balance your economy, and every single time you place one of those plots, it animates layer by layer by layer, adding just this immersiveness and polish to the map that just makes it, I don't know, above and beyond.
I've seen like a trailer.
That's so cool. I mean,
sure
many of our creators are using the innovative tools that you've made to just like expand what they're working on. And we have some awesome examples of that.
Inventory wall. Item is locked and can't be dropped. Structure animations. Yeah, that's what I saw. That was some cool stuff. Event command, grow up. It just grows them up. Scoreboards and selectors. Oh yeah. Scores 15. Camera shake. Camera shake is an amazing thing. Camera shake is just amazing. I love it. Birthday party in Minecraft. Now that's cool. Have some kid at a birthday party in Minecraft. Or something. I don't know. Creator make now.
I love
making
how
those
many
outfits
examples
is
there
fun,
were of
for
creators
sure.
just using those tools in all different ways. What's that like for you to see, Fanny, when your team, you've all been working on making those things for our creators?
It's definitely one of my favorite parts of like working with creators. You just give them one tool or two and they will make these crazy, amazing things. Like many times I see their creation, I'm like, how did they even do that? Like I know they're using our tools, but I don't know how they did that. It's so crazy.
It's mind-blowing sometimes just what they're able to do with just the small little things that we give them.
That's really, really cool. And we have a creator question for the two of you.
Hey everyone, I'm EYStream, a
Don't know that
Minecraft
guy.
YouTuber, and I've got a question for you. Are these awesome features just for people who have experience in modding or creating content?
What's this dude
And
doing?
if
Making a
we
Minecraft
wanted to,
YouTube
how
mod
do
thumbnail?
people learn more about these
kidding.
features?
It's such a great question because the answer is no. They aren't just for advanced modders or people who've been in
question
the community for a long
is
time.
good,
We
but
actually
the
just
answer is
launched
no.
a new website we call the Learning
kinda funny.
Portal. It's on minecraft.net/creator, and on that site it basically links out to all of our resources to how to learn how to become a creator, learn how Minecraft content creation works.
Oh,
It also
I need
links
to
out to our
learn
brand
that.
new documentation site that allows you to just go super deep into learning the components and learning entities.
I need to learn
And then
that.
the coolest thing that we added, which is how we made our mobs, is we use the Minecraft Entity Wizard, which is created by Yanis, and it's a Blockbench plugin that allows like super easy creation of mobs that you can add to your own Minecraft game.
Okay, that's cool.
Hello everyone, my name is Yannis. I'm a software developer and Minecraft content creator. In 2017 I started to create my own 3D modeling program called Blockbench. The program is all about creating boxy, pixely models,
That is
which makes
sick.
it perfect for the Minecraft art style. Today Blockbench supports many Minecraft formats, ranging from Bedrock Edition add-ons to Java Edition resource packs and mods. The program is used by Minecraft creators all around the world to create models, animations and player skins. Almost all 3D models you see on the Minecraft marketplace were made in Blockbench, and it was even used to design some of the new vanilla mobs, such as the goat and the axolotl.
Oh,
This
that's
summer
cool.
I've collaborated with Mojang to create a new plugin for Blockbench. The plugin makes it super easy to get started with add-on creation by generating everything you need for a custom entity in just a few clicks. I'm going to demonstrate the process by making a simple grizzly bear. To install the plugin, I'm heading to File, Plugins, Available, search for the Minecraft Entity Wizard and press Install. That brings up this handy shortcut on the start screen. Let's go! I'm going to pick a preset that looks similar to the grizzly, like this polar bear, and I'll use the same for the behavior. Okay, now the add-on is created on your computer. Now let's start customizing our model using Blockbench. For this example, because we already have a bear model, I'm just going to recolor the model. Of course, you could also change the whole model to turn it into something entirely different, like this butterfly that I made, and is based on the vanilla badge.
Oh, that's sick.
Okay, this looks good. Now I'm going to press save and switch over to Minecraft. I can find our new grizzly bear pack in the behavior pack section and simply enable it. This will automatically enable the resource pack as well. Now let's check out the entity in-game. I just need to grab a spawn egg from the inventory and use it. And here's our grizzly bear.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Have fun creating. It's free and works on all platforms.
That is sick.
I already told you all that I made a mob, but actually all three of us made mobs because we wanted to showcase that anyone can be a creator. So Fanny, tell us about your adorable mob that you made.
Thank you. Yes, I was so excited to know that Blockbench was a thing because I immediately thought I need to add my dogs to Minecraft. I really, really love them. And I was just so excited. Like, Blockbench made it very easy for me to just obsess over every single detail.
Cool.
Like, every pixel was like, does that look like my dog? And then I also modified the geometry, especially the tails, to look like the exact twist that my dogs have. I really obsessed a lot. And I was very happy, especially when I was able to add my own animation. I'm definitely not an art person, and like just made it so that it like wiggles their tail when they're sitting. I was just so happy to be able to do that.
They turned out so good. I thought it was super cute that you're able to get both of them in there.
Thank you.
So me being kind of born in the Pacific Northwest, outdoorsy. I mean, I'm wearing flannel on the stage. I wanted to kind of pull something from that nature. So I made Evelyn Evergreen. She's this kind of cute little evergreen tree that you maybe see, walking around the deep forest. Kind of fantasy driven. Then I animated the arms and the legs, just these little stick legs that kind of walk around, just to add something, kind of cute and cool to the forests.
Her eyes are really staring right into my soul. I love it. I would love to happen upon Evelyn in the forest. So I went a totally different direction from the two of you. I know, Quinn, you built your mom from
It's
scratch.
staring into my soul. And
Fanny, you built yours on top of a wolf.
don't mind about that.
I built mine on top of something. I did not animate.
It's my headset
I just
battery.
wanted
like
to
I
do the
said,
beginner's
I'm gonna have
course
to
of
go on mute for
Blockbench.
like
And
10 or
so
20
I
minutes.
made something
I don't know.
very near and dear to my Florida heart with a twist, which is what I'm calling an axolotl, an axolotl, and an alligator.
Oh wow!
Looks so kind of like a little dragon.
It does look like a little dragon. It's a pretty good mashup there. I think it's great.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought an alligator and axolotl would be super innovative when added together, but it does just look like a dragon. But I'm okay with that because I am a creator now, based on your definition, because I made that and I showed it to all of you. Which, seeing something that you make in a game that you've played, for me for 11 years, it was amazing.
It is so rewarding, really, to be able to just do that. So we encourage you all to try it. Like if someone that like paint is the only skill that I have, like I know everyone can do it. So please go install Blockbench and try it out. Like we would be so incredibly proud to just see everything that you have built. We would love to see it.
Yeah. It's available on all the platforms, and just post them on Twitter, post them on wherever you do, and we'll probably run across some of those, and we love seeing them.
Oh, I can't wait to see what everyone else creates. And I mean, I think that our mobs are definitely ready for the mob vote next year, so we don't even have to work on anything else. These three are perfect. I'm gonna have to talk to the team about that. So we're not professional creators, obviously, by our mobs, even though they're lovely. But Quinn, you get to work with people who this is their full-time job, making Minecraft content for Marketplace. What is that like?
it's something that I'm just immensely proud of. Like being able to see so many people engage in the marketplace and allow creators to become full-time Minecraft content creators as their careers. I mean, I think it's incredible too because the marketplace doesn't just support these huge studios, but we also have really small independent creators that make just texture packs, or like Shalaquin Schematics, that's just a family on the West Coast that makes their own worlds. And the fact that the marketplace can support all of them and make it their full-time jobs is something that is just so cool.
There's so much new content that our creators have made that we put together a video with some of our favorites from this past year.
Nox Crew is a good one. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Craftable base. Lifeboat is okay.
It almost feels like a dream that I'm making a living making content for the marketplace. It is the best job that I could possibly ask for.
Furniture Fury. That's funny. Robot Battle Arena. That's pretty cool. Grabscope Carnival. I should check that out.
We just got to see some amazing reactions from the fans, and people love the map, and that's just so heartwarming and lovely to see, and it really does put a smile on our faces.
Oh, I know that duck game. I played that before. Mob City Mashup. That's interesting. Some robot?
The thing I like most about creating inside of Minecraft is the community that's been built up around.
Oh, hey, Rich Noah. Welcome to the
so
stream.
Many amazing creative people, and it's been a privilege to be able to meet and work with so many of them.
Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna spoil all Ally 1. I already knew that. Because Twitter looked ahead at our...
The ender podium in the middle. Oh no! Spoilers!
Wow! We're kicking things off with the announcement
That was last year.
We're gonna tell you right now.
The update Aquatic.
Oh, I remember that one. That was cool.
Seriously, like
Village and Pillage
Bees
was one of my favorite.
Let's look at some bees.
To finally have a Nether update. Holiday update will have the cats, pandas, bamboo, and scaffolding.
Caves and Cliffs update.
Caves and Cliffs.
David
also a favorite.
I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are.
He probably likes to put them on high. Okay, now that's a little weird, but
first vote are
other than that.
The winner is Taiga!
Mountains.
It's the Glow Squid! This is your chance to have a say in what goes into Minecraft.
Oh, I remember watching that. Some kids made some crazy stuff. I remember that too. Oh, that's cool.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, I remember that.
What should I do now?
Record Dungeons. I don't know. Maybe soon. But maybe we under.
10 years ago, I stepped on the Minecon stage for the first time. I still get nervous and excited every single time I'm on this stage, but mostly I feel incredibly honored to be in front of you. I hope what you see and feel from each of us at Mojang Studios is our passion for Minecraft and our gratitude to all of you in our amazing community. Okay, now before I get even more sappy than I was, let's head over to Voo and hear more about the adorable mobs that you must pick between.
Alright, let's see.
Here we go. It's almost time to vote. Before we do, though,
let's skip.
Greetings. My name is Narrator.
Oh,
I'm
there
the
we go.
star of the
That's pretty
Minecraft
cool.
YouTube
I watched that.
And I'm Marilla. I'm the actual star of the
Like
Minecraft
episode 1
YouTube channel.
We're here to tell you about all the excellent shows you can watch on our channel. Subscribe tomorrow.
Don't you mean subscribe today?
No. How do you spell Minecraft? What even is Minecraft?
These are just some of the questions you can ask our studio's brightest minds on Ask Mojang.
We've actually received a question for us just now. Do you think making a video game is the easiest thing in the world?
No.
That's a little weird.
Literally no one thinks that.
Well, I did. Until I started watching this informative series that goes behind the blocks of every part of Minecraft Dungeons development.
Do they show the footage of you tearfully begging to be put in the game?
Maybe in Series 3.
Meet a Minecrafter interviews some of the most
Meet a
incredible
Minecrafter.
members of the
I
Minecraft
played that
community.
They asked me to appear on it, but I was too busy being young and cool and attractive and not lying.
Okay.
With so much happening in the world of Minecraft, it can be easy to lose track. I myself only recently learned that blocks have been added to the game.
Subscribe to our channel and you'll be the first to see our announcements, trailers for new updates, upcoming games, and the exciting future of Minecraft.
Are you sure that's the right footage? Finally!
Whoa!
This is
What
our
is this?
fearless show that tells you Minecraft's most scandalous secrets.
British edition!
We're out of time. Bye!
Minecraft British edition.
Have a great Minecraft Live, everyone.
No! Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and only watch my...
Okay.
now let's welcome Laura to talk all about Minecraft Dungeons.
I don't like Minecraft Dungeons, so I'm gonna skip
You
this.
have a pretty cool job
Let's get
at
in
Mojang
Minecraft
Studios.
Dungeons. Is okay.
Yeah, let's check it
Let's
out.
watch the trailer, because trailers are always amazing. Let's watch it. Bunny. I haven't played this game a lot. Played it with Rich Noah, and boy in the chat right now. Okay. Idol Falls. I fought there before. Check out my YouTube video on. Pretty low. Don't worry about that. It's the headset again. Earn adventure points. Unlock unique rewards. Throw the TNT! Adventure points. New pets, emotes, and much, much more. Oh, that's cool. That's a lot of pets. Okay, now that was a little weird. But... there's no Minecraft Dungeons multiplayer. So... multiplayer would be fun. It'd be perfect, to be honest, for Minecraft Dungeons. But if you're gonna have like a season... yeah, seasonal adventures or whatever. I don't think you should have that.
Video is so exciting.
If you're not gonna have like multiplayer.
I love that
or
trailer
something.
so much. It has so many details.
I'd like to see what they do
There's
though.
a lot going on in that video and a lot to talk about, but why don't we start with, now that DLC is done, what are seasonal adventures?
Right, yeah. Now that we are over with the story of the Orb of Dominance, we sat together with our friends at Double 11 and we started working on seasonal adventures.
Go on. Claves and Cliffs the musical. We're watching that. I love those musicals.
Once again, our friends at Element Animation have made us something to enjoy.
Yes, sir.
And perhaps even sing along to. All
Let's
while
go. Come
taking us through everything you can do right now from Caves and Cliffs Part 1. Try not to get this one stuck in your head all week. I only say this because it's been stuck in mine.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, you two! Have you discovered all the features in Part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update?
There's brand new colored candles and the lichen makes rocks glow. You'll find some amethyst if you look inside a geode. The buds grow into clusters, then you get shards when they're mined. These are just a few of all the things there are to find, like jump across some drift leaves, make your path from these. Spending too much time in powder snow will make you freeze. You can mine raw copper, smelt some ingots into blocks. A lightning rod in thunderstorms will stop you getting shocked. Copper oxidizes, but to stop it, make it wax. Craft your raw ores into raw blocks if you've got too many stacks. You can find water underground. Put them in your bucket, you can carry them around. There's glowsquids way down here, they fill their caves with light. Make a sign using their ink, make the glow frame super bright. There's dripstone, blocks, and deep slate versions of the ores. There's so many things here to explore, and there's so much more.
Now that was pretty cool.
There's so much more. Oh, well, it's been quite the turnout for our first round of mob voting. You have made your decision, and now one mob must go. We have the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem. But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must leave the race. And that mob is the Glare. So that still leaves two amazing mobs to choose from. Which one do you want? Will it be the Allay?
Minecraft Education Edition. I love Minecraft Education. Well, not really. I don't play it, but
young people all over the world are using
Black Lives Matter,
to explore issues that matter, like social justice,
climate
change,
now?
and indigenous rights.
We have different classes such as Braille and Sign Language. We reached out to one of our teachers who learned Braille, and she taught us a thing or two.
Take a look at what these girls built, a school of the future. They thought about clean energy and inclusive design.
An interesting fact about our building is that we used coding to build a playground. It was very fun to make.
Students in India and Malaysia translated ancient myths into Minecraft worlds.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Under the guidance of my educator Kamal ma'am, I would like to present to you an indigenous tale, Chiri and Ka, from Punjab, the land of 5 rivers.
In Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, classrooms are using Minecraft to explore indigenous cultures.
Oh, cool.
And they're not just building blocks, they're building super useful skills.
That footage like
Games
year.
like Minecraft prepare you for the future, teaching us how to work
blocks.
together, solve problems, and even write code.
Normally in school, it's like, here's this, do this, off you go. But now it's like, blank schedule. Minecraft, yes please.
This summer,
I'd like
students
that.
imagined a greener New York City.
Battle of the
epic
Barrows.
Citywide esports battle.
I don't know about you, but I
City
wish I had this in
esports
school.
battle.
I think I would have been all over this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Kids in
Wales.
Wales designed more sustainable
that's a
rugby
sick stadium.
stadiums.
Where we'll
Teams
build
of students built turtle habitats and wind farms. And in Slovakia, young people imagined a bee sanctuary in Minecraft.
During this build, I learned that bees do this thing called swarming.
We can live more sustainably, we can treat one another better, and can we all agree that learning should always be fun? Let's build a better world together.
Game on!
That's even cooler now. Holy cow.
Now it's the big
They
moment.
just made it
Let's
cooler.
talk to Agnes about the next
Thank you.
How's the show felt
I
for
can't
you?
wait.
Super good. Like, I think it's a
The new
fun
update.
show, and also, of course, we've shown so many.
This is the
exciting
good part.
things.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm feeling quite nostalgic since this is number 10, and I have to say,
Number 10.
I was the 7th employee, the first woman on the team, and when I see you
7th
leading
employee, first
Minecraft,
woman
I just feel so excited
on the
about
team.
where we're going.
Okay.
Thank you. That was very sweet of you. And of course, we many that lead it together. But I'm like the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because I also used to be a Minecraft player and love this game, and I'm very happy and lucky to be here.
Yes, I think we all feel that way, and it's so cool having so many people on the team who play and love it and care about it, and like we all feel like, I mean, we are part of the community too.
Yes, we definitely are.
And now, Agnes, you are going to reveal to us what the next update is.
Just do it already.
Okay, so the next update is called the Wild Update.
Okay, the wild update. I assume it's with like forests
The wild
and stuff.
update sounds very, very intriguing. So what is it?
Bro, they got fog coming out of that
The
slab.
word wild mainly means like two things for us. So the first thing is
That's
like
spooky.
beautiful nature, and the second thing is like really scary challenges and adventures.
Ooh, that sounds awesome. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have some of our gameplay designers come and tell us more about specific things about
Let's
the
go.
wild update.
Come on, let's
because there's
go.
these different parts to it. And we have the first one here, which is our Deep Dark expert, Brandon.
Brandon!
Brandon, welcome.
Thank you.
My boy Brandon's
So,
here.
We've moved the Deep Dark
Tell me
into
about the
this
update, my guy.
Can you talk to us more about why?
Yes, I mean, one of the biggest things about the Deep Dark and the Warden and the Skulk is that it's just expanded. It's gotten bigger, and we really wanted to make sure that we did this right and that we didn't just rush it. That includes even unique loot inside the Deep Dark as well. And yeah, we also want to make sure that let's actually look at some of the new things that we have in it right now, which is the ancient cities.
That's awesome. I can't wait. Oh,
Ancient
wow.
cities. Oh! What the heck? That's crazy. Oh, that's scary, but cool at the same time. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that. I think the Warden's gonna be in there. Dude, it's in full netherite. The Warden can't do stuff. What are those little, like, weird blocks, though? Like with the endstone pillar things. Do those, like, summon something? I hate this music already. I hate it. Yeah, that little thing right over there. Oh, dang it. Where was it? That's just
It's
scary.
like both beautiful and terrifying at the same time. Like I have so many emotions when I look at that Deep Dark biome.
Yes, I mean,
Like,
we
it's
really didn't want the Deep Dark biome to just be,
worry about the battery
caves or
low
just
again.
skulks
It's
spread
cool,
around. We wanted it
but
to
then
add
at
a
the
bit
same
more mystery
time,
to it.
like, what the
and,
heck?
there's this ancient city, and what is it doing there? We're not going to tell the players. We're just going to let them go throughout and explore.
That's
and
just a
see what
crazy
they come
city
to.
thing.
And there's even this like ancient structure in the middle of every single city, and it's got something interesting about it that you're going to have to explore in game.
It's really cool. I like it feels like a place you want to explore.
Yes, I love that it really deepens the mystery of Minecraft. Like Minecraft is all about player stories, and Deep Dark definitely inspires the storytelling, I think.
That's so cool. And so last year you showed us the Skulk sensor, but I know you've been working on it. A little Skulk family, a Skulk family. Like,
Is it that
yeah, maybe they're not so cute.
They're not so friendly, no. Yeah, last year we focused a lot on the Skulk sensor, but since then we've kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the Skulk family do.
Hang on.
And one actually
Wait a minute. Hello. Okay, my mic's there.
And the main thing about the Skulk Catalyst is it's actually what causes the Skulk to spread.
But it doesn't work.
As you can see.
Hang on. I'm gonna. So, when something dies, that Skulk spreads. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go on mute real quick. I gotta do something. Never mind. It's a little.
Here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the Skulk Catalyst, it actually spreads Skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP that zombie would have dropped.
Wow. So, the Deep Dark, it's kind of overgrown with all these Skulk blocks, so that means that lots of mobs must have died there?
Quite a lot, yes.
Mobs die. And that stuff grows. What if players die? That'd be more scary.
Some of the
players die.
Blocks, you actually get enchanting points.
That's actually cool.
Yes, and of course, if you still want to get some of the blocks for decoration or something, you can just use a Silk Touch.
Okay.
And then we have the Skulk Shrieker. So when this block is activated...
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Now that thing is weird.
And it also gives this darkness effect, so it's like pulsating darkness.
That thing is scary.
You even see now when you're sneaking and you step on a Skulk sensor, even sneaking it will activate.
Wow, okay, definitely not a friendly family.
No.
And I will say to our younger viewers, in a minute we're gonna show you a clip that's a little scarier. But I mean,
what is there?
Brandon,
Minecraft
those
blood?
have so many things that players can do with them. Like, what do you imagine that
That'd
doing?
be good for horror
maps. The Skulk
maps.
Catalyst is going to be really interesting because, when you could create a mob farm with through the tech community. Usually when a mob dies, it doesn't drop XP unless the player actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm.
Ooh.
There's lots of opportunities.
And
no,
you
that's
can
actually
build,
kind of cool.
Experiences for other players. Like imagine building like a haunted mansion or a really dark forest, and then you have
that's
the
what I was
shriekers.
talking about.
Terrifying.
That would be
And then,
scary.
When players out walking and then they activate the shriek and hear like.
That'd be scary.
You do that all around your world, and just whenever anyone's visiting
I'm not gonna visit your world.
Shriekers are just shrieking. We have a community question for you.
Hi, it's Dreamtime from Germany, and my question is, what was the inspiration behind the Shrieker?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting question. From the art side, we actually had the inspiration behind the human larynx, which is like the vocal cord or vocal structure or something.
That Shrieker is... Okay. So there's a darkness effect now. And I knew those things would spawn in that city. That thing is scary. Oh my gosh, you dumb man. Oh, you could get away from it. That is scary. Oh my gosh. There it goes. Haha, get screwed. Dude, don't. Oh no, get out of there. Ah! No! No! That's
kind of back to
scary.
Thinking that the Skulk family is very adorable and sweet. After seeing that, wow, there is a lot there, Brandon.
Definitely a lot to unpack. I mean, the first thing is that the warden actually emerges underground, so that means
kids are gonna have nightmares
that wardens are kind of in the deep dark, in the walls, under the floor. And it also has developed a sense of smell. So of course you can sneak around and try to be, quiet.
There's smell in Minecraft
get
now?
detected, but unfortunately, the warden's still going to be able to sniff you out and find where you are. And if it sniffs you while you're really close by, then it's going to start noticing you.
Wait, so basically the warden is like, smell that? It's happening. And just like going?
for the
Pretty
players?
much, yes. It's not going to be fun for you.
No, and I love that we're adding that like sneaking gameplay because we haven't really had that before. So you are in the deep dark, everything's super dark, and you're sneaking, trying to find the treasures, trying to avoid the warden. I think it's something really exciting with that.
That is pretty cool.
Really, really cool. I mean, I think you have definitely upped the terrifying level, Brandon, and I just love how much you've expanded the deep dark to feel it's so immersive.
Yes, definitely.
It's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining us and scaring us half to death.
No worries, that's my job.
He's our expert. Like if you want to do something scary, it's like Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you so much, Brandon.
So Agnes, the deep dark is one part. This sort of very
let's get to the other
side
stuff
of the wild update, which the name is starting to really become clear after talking
Pretty
to
wild.
Brandon. And then the other part you said is really this more of that beauty and the atmosphere of Minecraft.
Yes, so we want to like celebrate the wilderness of Minecraft.
Nice,
and one thing we want to focus on is immersion. So when you play Minecraft, we really want you to feel that you're inside the Minecraft world. Actually, like we are now. So beautiful. And we also
really
want
cool.
to focus or have focused on biome diversity. So we want to find like
look at that.
For example,
look at those
the birch
toadstools.
forest, as you can see in this beautiful concept art.
They're so
in
like
the birch forest,
long.
we want it to be like light and peaceful, and the sun reaches the
Wait,
ground.
can you go
the
in logs?
trees
Because
are
look at that.
taller, and the flowers, things like
That
It's
is.
really
And if you're able to
beautiful. It
sit
looks
down,
very
that'd be sick.
Swedish in the birch forest.
That's true. That's actually very Swedish.
No, that's pretty
forest.
cool.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous. And then you have you want to add
Sweden.
more atmosphere
IKEA.
to the different biomes, but there's one biome that you want. I mean, I would say you're giving it quite an overhaul. It's getting a lot more in the wild update.
Yes, that's true. And
A
that's
lot
the
more.
swamp. Oh,
Look
our
at that
alchemist is
swamp.
so amazing. It's such a beautiful concept.
Are there
art.
gonna
And
be
as you can see
fireflies
here,
now?
The atmosphere is really different from the birch forest as well.
It really is. It's amazing. So we have another
trees
one of
are
our
kind of the
gameplay
same.
designers here, and our
But they look more
swamp
crowded, I
expert,
think, or
Corey. Welcome,
something.
Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Hey, it's absolutely
Corey.
wild to be here.
Oh no, Corey. The puns are so quick to start.
It's Corey after all.
Yeah, it's very on brand. So you're going to tell us about all of the, I mean, there's a lot of exciting things coming to the swamp. So what are we getting?
Yes, there are a lot of awesome things coming. The first of which is the boat with the chest in it.
Oh! They're adding it! The boat with the chest! The boat with the chest! You could do different. They're looking at each other like, yes, sir. Bro, why are they carrying the bamboo? They have a boat with a chest. Okay, going off to their little village they live in.
It's so useful.
And relaxing.
It's definitely going to be
Yes,
useful.
and especially now, in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have even wider rivers, so it's easier to travel in water, so it's going to be like extra useful.
Yeah, and like in the aquifers as well.
Yes, so like when you go rafting in the caves, you can like put your diamond.
Oh,
in the chest in
rafting
your
would
boat.
be fun. Like, you
It's
could
really
make
amazing.
that like a
And you've
sport
been
in
working on what
Minecraft.
I think now will be my favorite tree in Minecraft.
Yes,
Oh,
we're
let's see
adding
it.
the mangrove tree to Minecraft.
The mangrove tree.
So as you can see here,
Oh.
this is a propagule, and propagules grow from mangrove trees. They're actually like ready to grow mini mangroves growing from the mangrove.
That
you can see
is
here, the mangrove
sick.
tree grows propped up on root blocks. It has vines.
That
hanging down
is
from the leaves.
cool.
The propagules
What are
actually
those
growing
blocks?
underneath the leaves. They actually grow from the leaves themselves.
No, that's
and
just.
I really like how
Oh
the
my
propagules
gosh,
are looking
that's
here.
sick.
And okay, I'm just gonna nerd out
Dude.
on propagules for a
Please
minute.
do.
Okay, so in real life, the propagules grow, like I said, from the mangrove
In
tree.
real
And
life,
then when they fall into
not
the
the
water,
gaming.
or, like let's say they fall into water, they could float for up to a year before they plant themselves in the like water underneath the water or on land wherever they happen to land. And mangrove trees themselves are actually amazing for like local ecosystems, fighting climate change, for local communities. They're just
That's good.
super trees, and I'm really, really excited that we're adding them to Minecraft.
That's awesome. And this is the first sapling that you can plant underwater.
Yeah, you can plant it underwater
That's
and
cool.
on land as well.
That's so cool. When you first showed
And
me
on
the
land.
mangroves and you talked about your favorite thing, the propagules, I actually remember playing in mangroves in Florida, and we would use them to like write in the sand because they're super cool.
That's
So
adorable.
seeing them in Minecraft is just so exciting. And of course,
Where there's a new tree, there must be a new wood type.
Yes, the mangroves do come with a new wood type.
Yes,
And like
sir.
always when we add a new tree, we are so happy. Like we get so many questions
Look at
from the
that
community, like, will there be
tree.
a new wood
Kind of
type?
looks like jungle.
And therefore we're so happy that we were able to add a new wood type for the mangroves.
But
And
that's
look at it,
really
I think it's
cool.
really pretty. And you also don't see like all the blocks here. It's gonna be like a
That's
full
very
set
low.
for
Don't
the
worry
wood
about
types.
it.
There's gonna be like doors and trapdoors and so on.
That's gorgeous. I love it.
I'm so excited about mangroves, but I just need to mention another thing, because we decided to go with like really big roots, and I think those are so cool. And we actually prototyped quite a lot back and
Wow.
forth, and it was a bit tricky to decide how the root should look like, as you see in this picture here. But now I'm so happy that we went with the like multi-block roots, because for example, when you like go with a boat and then you can go under the mangroves, and I think that adds such a feeling to it. Yeah, like in this picture.
That's
It's
gonna
really
be
nice
cool.
atmosphere.
That's beautiful.
I really agree. And like when I was testing, I really loved that feeling of like being underneath it, being like this huge feeling. And I wanted more. I wanted to be
That's
surrounded
sick.
by mangroves. So I was like, why don't I just make a mangrove swamp biome where I'm completely surrounded by them? So as you can see in this video, walking
Dude,
around,
look at that
you're
swamp.
just completely surrounded in the mangrove swamp. It's just mangroves as far as the eye can see, just like in real life. And you have all the mangroves propped up on their roots, growing in the water, so you can take your boat underneath like Agnes likes, and you're just completely surrounded by the awesome beauty of it.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, and I mean, during sunset, every time I was testing, I would actually like pause the day-night cycle just to watch the sunset in the mangrove swamp. It was super beautiful.
That's absolutely gorgeous. I noticed that was not dirt.
Good eye, Lydia. That was wet dirt, otherwise known as
Wet
mud.
dirt. Mud!
That's amazing.
They added mud.
You've actually added mud to do something really cool.
Yeah, so we're adding really cool renewability mechanics to mud. The first
Mud.
of which is if you take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud.
My
And then the
family's
other one
probably
is if you
wondering
take
why
your
I'm
mud block
screaming
and you
mud.
stick it on top of the dripstone, it will sort of like drip the water out of the mud and
I
eventually
love
dry it
mud.
out, which turns into clay.
I love the
They added
renewable
mud in
clay. Like, I
Minecraft.
always need more bricks. So perfect.
Yeah, your local mason isn't going to be super happy with you though.
That's actually true. I have this one mason, it's diamond tier mason in my village, and I always trade with them.
You're taking a villager's job.
They might be a bit upset now, but still renewable clay.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And you're also using mud to
Gonna
make a new
kick out a
block.
mason.
Yes, we're also adding mud bricks.
Mud bricks.
So mud bricks are a really exciting like building block, and as you can see here, the brick texture is actually different than the other stone bricks that we have in the game.
Now that's
so they're sort of
cool.
smaller, more compact, but it is really cool like to build with. It matches a lot of different block sets, and I'm really excited to build with them.
I just love the look of them. They're awesome. So beautiful. We have a creator question for the two of you.
Uh-oh, creator question.
どうも、こんにちは、プチプチです。私からの質問はね、こちらになります。どうして泥レンガを追加することにしたのでしょうか
I'm so excited they asked this question because I really wanted to answer it. So the main reason
Love to jump around, and especially on lily pads, and actually
Frogs?
also on big drip leaves, because I mean the big drip leaves kind of look like lily pads.
we wanted to answer it. So the
Everyone feels equally welcome when playing Minecraft.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Now, so we have like amazing new trees. We have mud everywhere. We definitely need something very cute.
Yes. Well,
what
very
is this?
cute and quite derpy, because we're adding
Derpy?
frogs.
Frogs! Look at those frogs! Dude. They're not green, they're just kind of some orange frogs jumping around. They're so funny. Bro, they could go so high. Look at that. Those things are crazy.
They are cute and derpy. That's the perfect description of them.
Cute and derpy.
The croaking is amazing.
And did you see the one that jumped like backwards?
One fell in the water.
Silly frogs, yes. And they do love to jump around, and especially on lily pads, and actually also on big drip leaf, because I mean the big drip leaves kind of look like lily pads. But the funny thing with that is then when they jump on top of the big drip leaves, it's gonna tilt and then they fall down.
One of them did. It just maybe it's a like
That is
frog
kinda funny.
slide.
No.
And you're adding another little tiny creature to this update.
Yes, the fireflies.
Oh, another creature? Yeah!
So you can see them.
Look at those.
Roaming
That
around,
is sick.
adding a lot of ambience to the swamp, making it feel just
There's
nice
gonna be a
and
ton of
cozy at
those,
night.
and
But
those
really,
are gonna be cool.
my favorite part of them is just making the world come to life, like feeling like there is life going on all around you. And oh yeah, also their frog food. Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Poor fireflies.
Oh
yeah, but look how happy the frog is.
Yeah, and
That's
they're
true.
beautiful frog food. So you
Mm.
can both enjoy them in the atmosphere and the frogs get to eat. So that's,
Everybody wins.
I guess
Now,
so.
we're calling them fireflies, but Corey, is that what you called them growing up?
Actually, no, we called them lightning bugs.
I did too.
Mhm.
And in Swedish,
It's eldflugor, and that's actually literally translates to fireflies.
okay. it's very interesting. It became
Fireflies,
like a
lightning
lot of people
bugs.
talking about what you called it growing up. But we're really excited to have fireflies or lightning bugs in the game. I want to know more about baby frogs.
Baby frogs.
Yes, so all baby mobs in Minecraft are just like tiny versions of the grown-ups, but with frogs we're actually adding tadpoles.
That's so cool. Look at those little things.
Once again, you deliver on the promise of cute and derpy with the tadpoles.
We do.
Yes, and you
That
can pick
is
them up in a
sick.
bucket.
Yes, and that's actually extra helpful for the tadpoles because we have frog variants, and when a tadpole grows up, it will pick a variant depending on the temperature in the biome it grows up in. So, for example, if it grows up in a
Oh.
really cold place, it's going to turn into a
So you
snowy
won't have to
frog.
like spawn them 10 times to get one.
Yeah, as you can see
Snowy
here.
frog.
So
Let's see this.
the frogs have kind of like two main systems. One
Oh,
is the
it's a
tadpole
green
system,
one.
and the other one is the cold-blooded system. So the frogs are like the first cold-blooded
That's the ones I
animal
find
in
where I live.
Minecraft. And in real life, there
Those are
actually are
like-
frog variants that pick a color depending on or they adapt their color depending on temperature. And we wanted to have
That's
that in
cool.
Minecraft. We wanted to like Minecraftify it. So therefore, the
Minecraft.
tadpole's going to pick a variant instead, depending on the temperature.
That's
That's
so
sick.
cool.
We-
And there are 3 variants.
Yes, it's going to be 3
Okay,
variants.
so we've seen 2. What's the third one?
The third one is the tropical frog.
The tropical
So let's
frog.
say you were venturing out into the desert or the jungle, and you take your tadpole with you, and if it grows up there, it'll
Oh
turn
my.
into a lovely
Look at
tropical
that.
frog. And what I really love about the tropical frogs is how just relaxed they look, and they're like blending into the sand.
Yeah, they look
almost. They're
really
just so
chill.
relaxed, just chilling.
Like the
there.
way they walk.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think
Exactly
there
what
was
he
a
said,
reason
chilling.
that they were
Yes,
colored that way.
there is a reason they are white. So, like, I was reading a lot about frogs. Always when we had something new, we read up a lot. It's super fun because we can be really geeky. And then I learned about the real-life frog that's called gray foam-nest tree frog and lives, for example, in Angola, Botswana, and Kenya. And that frog can actually turn almost white to avoid overheating. So that's like the
Oh.
inspiration for the tropical frog in
That's
Minecraft.
cool.
I love all 3 of them. And you have these different color variations, but you also have something else special about the frogs.
Yes, so each frog variant's gonna have something unique that will be useful for the players. But we actually don't even know what that is yet because we are working on the frogs right now.
Oh, you're still
That is
working
so
on it.
cool. So Corey, which frog is your favorite?
Oh, it's got to be the snowy frog. They look so cozy.
Ooh, I'm tropical
Snowy
frog.
frog
I'm
is-
very interested to see which one the community loves the
I'm
most.
just
Or
gonna
I
love
mean,
them all.
of them. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for joining us, Corey, and taking us into a deep dive of all really cool swamp things.
Yeah, happy to
Thank-
be here.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank
Of
you,
course.
Corey.
I'm just gonna hop on out of here.
It's gonna
Bye,
be
Corey.
so many puns.
You sent that.
I like that though.
Robo, not right now.
This is quite an awesome update. And I mean, I really see the name for the wild update. You get a bit of everything in it.
Yes, and I love the contrast. Yeah, as you can see
That
in this
is
pretty
some
concept art,
crazy
it's really
stuff.
like that beautiful nature and the super terrifying deep
that
dark, and I love
weird
that
mouth
contrast between these
thing.
two things.
It's
It's super weird.
absolutely amazing. Well, we're getting close to the end of the show, and as always, the time has flown by, and a lot has happened during this show. So let's look back at some of the biggest announcements, and then we will reveal the winning mob.
That's cool. Do an overview of everything. Mud. Don't worry about it. But with chest, we know everything.
Now it's
Alright.
time to see what mob you chose to add to the game. Hey Jens, do you have the results?
Yes,
Oh, that's
I have
kind
them
of
right here
funny.
in my chest.
Wow!
Really exciting.
You really came in style.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. That looked really comfortable. Mm. Okay, but now it's time to announce the winner. Okay, and the winner is the LA.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm super happy about that. It's a lovely, lovely mob.
That is so exciting. So Agnes,
way
when
better
can
than the
everyone
glow squid.
expect the LA?
And
So the
Phantom.
LA will be included in the Wild update, and it's gonna be released next year.
Next year,
All
the
right,
Wild
cool.
update with the LA. I can't wait. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Yes,
Minecraft
it's the
wouldn't be what it
end.
is today without all of you from all of
the
us
end,
at Mojang
gamers.
Studios. Thank you so much. Bye.
That was good. Alright, that's the end of the video. Or stream, not video, sorry. I get used to video sometimes. I have nothing else to say. Other than, it was good. Ale was the best mom. I like the new updates, and yeah. I might be releasing a video soon about this, so yeah, just stay tuned for that on my YouTube channel. This was the Kanatos 2. Signing out. Bye!